Okay, Detroit Lions fans, I got a question for you guys. Would you rather have Chase Daniels at $5 million guaranteed for what, 3 years, or would you rather have Jameis Winston for 1 year at $148,000 guaranteed, and his base salary is $1 million? I believe Chase Daniels' base salary is $13 million, but let's get into it. It does have potential out after the first 2 years. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos, and just breathes more life into the Lions organization. It's just dumb as the days is long. The reason I say that is they could have waited it out and still got a solid backup quarterback. Chase Daniels is 33 years old. Jameis is 26. Andy Dalton got released. Cam Newton still out there. Jameis Winston still out there. Joe Flacco still out there. All of those guys who I hold in higher regards than Chase Daniels, right? You could have had them for the fraction of what you probably paid. At least Jameis, you could have had him at the fraction of what you paid Chase Daniels. And people say, well, Jameis threw 30 interceptions last year and 30 touchdowns and over 5,000 yards, but he had 30 INTs. Difference is Jameis Winston still got a ceiling, higher than Chase Daniels. Chase Daniels' floor and ceiling's already touched. Chase Daniels not going to go out there and win, football games. At least with Jameis, if Darrell Bevell able to tweak him, which he's done some great things with quarterbacks like Gus Frerotte, Tavares Jackson, older Brett Favre. I mean, you name him, he didn't really have him. If he able to be a quarterback whisperer like he has in the past, he able to tweak Jameis, you might have something to Jameis Winston. Would you rather have Jameis under center and Stafford go down and Chase Daniels? Anybody say Chase Daniels is stupid? You rather have Jameis. A guy that can win football games, a guy that's that's still a little bit mobile, who can throw the ball down the field. Where he get in trouble is because he like to just take chances. But if you able to run the ball with Jameis, and you able to get him not to go for the gusto every time and go for the big play and get him to settle down and kind of chop it underneath and dink and dack underneath, then, hey, you might have something in Jameis Winston. But, they got Jameis Winston for $148,000 guaranteed dollars. That's it. Chase Daniels got $5 million guaranteed. And he's significantly worse than Jameis. So people say, well, Chase Daniels is pretty good. No, he's not. He couldn't even fully snatch the job from Mitchell Trubisky. Trubisky was coming. They was battling. He in the fucking thumb war with Trubisky. Any quarterback that's in the fucking war with Trubisky is terrible. But it just breathes more life into the narrative that the Lions don't want to give Stafford no competition. You notice when people was clamoring for Sean Hill at one point, people said, "Oh, Sean Hill, they should put him in there instead of Stafford because he know how to get the ball to Calvin." And as soon as people started kind of clamoring for Sean Hill a little bit, hey, they got rid of his ass. He went over to L.A. Sean Hill was boom, gone, history, out of there. They don't want to put no pressure on Matthew Stafford. They want Matthew Stafford to be easy like Sunday mornings, man. And that's the one thing you haven't put behind him. Pressure, but even if we're not talking about putting pressure behind the guy, this dude just suffered 2 back injuries. With that offensive line, do you trust Bob Quinn's ability to assess offensive linemen? I don't. He missed on Taylor Decker. He missed on Rick Wagner. He missed on T.J. Lang. He hit on Rick Ragnow. He hit on Graham Glasgow and let him walk out the door. So if that O-line ain't intact, do you trust Matthew Stafford to play 16 games next year? I don't. If they ain't able to run the ball, at least open holes for Stafford, I don't. So who do you trust more, Jameis behind center or Chase Daniels? Joe Flacco or Chase Daniels? Andy Dalton or Chase Daniels? You could even made a trade for Nick Foles. At least that would have impressed the Chicago Bears a little bit. And that's square business. This organization ran out there and threw the bag of money at the first little prissy little big booty stripper they seen. Didn't even wait for the broad to turn around and show her his face. Oh, we got to go get Chase Daniels. Yeah, let's throw the bag at Chase Daniels. Ooh, yeah, girl. Yeah. Throwing money and she turned around. She ugly as hell. Oh, no. Come on. And also, if they would have waited for a backup quarterback, that would have threatened Miami to believe they was willing to take Tua. And it would have helped their chances in trading down. Last year, the Lions kept 2 quarterbacks on the roster. So they knew that the Lions don't want to carry 3 quarterbacks. They knew that. So they signed Chase Daniels, and they went out there and refuted the rumors that Stafford wasn't happy. They wasn't going. Or Stafford was on the trading block. When they did all those things, Miami knew, like, I ain't got to trade down. Had they waited to sign a quarterback, had they played into those narratives about Stafford wanting out and wanting to trade Stafford, and they would have been, kind of fielding offers for Stafford and faking it, Miami probably would have traded up 2 spots and gave you a second or a third or a second and a fourth to get to it. That just lets you know this organization don't know what they're doing. They ran out there and signed Chase Daniel like he was the Marcus Mariota of the market. Or he still had promise and we can fix him. No. You got way better quarterbacks sitting up there and they market value just dropping and dropping. Their guaranteed money is dropping and dropping. Andy Dalton would have been a better backup than Chase Daniels. But hey, let me know what you guys think. We know we're going to have some people that go against the grain. Oh, Chase Daniels is pretty. Man, anybody struggle with Trubisky, I ain't trying to hear it. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out at any of the social media links. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal in the description. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time. Motor City Sports Talk, we go.